Welcome to Lovely Leo's channel. I am your host, Lovely Leo. So Charleston White comes out with the reason why he disrespected all of the deceased mothers who he claimed um, he was trying to help out and stop the violence with. Okay. He's trying to justify it, and actually he's gaslighting. And if you're not smart enough, you'll fall into the rabbit hole. He was asked one question: what changed from you rallying behind the deceased mothers to F them and disrespecting them for the world to see? This nigga go into how he organized this play or show, whatever he was trying to put together, um, for all the GD mothers, basically, because there wasn't no BD mothers um fucking with Charleston White. Um, so he basically was trying to put this thing together, which it was gonna bring him notoriety, more followers, and basically rub shoulders with movie producers. Who knows? He had his eyes set on the prize, and he used Duck Mom, Tuka Mom. He tried to use Lil Snoop Mom, but I don't think he was successful with that. Um, uh, Mo3 Mama, all these women, he used them as a pawn, okay? So he's gonna explain, tries to justify why he disrespect the whole Chicago and the mother, especially the mothers who he claimed he was helping. So basically he's trying to wheel you in with all these people he done rubbed shoulders with, and all the credentials of him knowing so many politicians and white collar ass motherfuckers. That's just to wheel you in. So you said all of that when you could have just summed that up in 1 minute. You got a lot, you pulled a lot of strings in the city to get this up and popping, but you really was trying to benefit yourself off of it. You knew that Tuka Mama, Duck Mama and them ain't really living no rich life. They still in the slums and in the hood of Chicago. So you know that they've been happy with any amount of money that come their way. But what you didn't expect them to do is all get together and rally up behind the scenes to say that we don't need Charleston White shit. We the production. We the one went through the trials and tribulations and the heartache. He just trying to milk us. He trying to play us. So once they realized Charleston White was trying to play them, they started trying to go in another direction with the producers, because it was some producers had picked up his storyline, and they was really feeling what he had put together. And so the Duck Mom and Tuka Mom them try to go behind his back and get with the producers so they can be in on it. In other words, those women just wanted what was owed to them, because if it wasn't for them, y'all wouldn't even had a show. And they saw that basically Charleston White was trying to milk them and just get them crumbs while he get the majority of the money, because he feel like he was the mastermind behind it. But without the mothers, it wouldn't be a show. And I think that Charleston White is a slickster. And I think he felt like these women were so bombed down and disgusted and broke that they'll be happy with anything he gave them. But wrong. Duck Mama is not dumb like that. Like, she been around producers, she been around rub shoulders with, music producers and stuff like that. So she kind of know the game a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So she probably the first one picked up on some snakish vibes from Charleston White, to be honest with you. But without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and play what Charleston White has to say, and it's a bunch of bullshit.
Speaking of rap mothers, you had a hell of a event
We
in
did, homie,
Dallas.
because you participated in it as well. Oh yeah, we did, homie. We had a hell of event.
2 months later, you're on YouTube, and you're saying a lot of different things about these mothers that you flew down, you put on a platform. Um, it was, like I said, it was a great event. I was there. A lot of people showed up. But 2 months later, 3 months later, it's a different tone now. You
Yeah,
screamed F.
yeah, I was hurt, homie. Uh, God gave me a vision. For the murder changed me, and as you know, homie, I've been pushing this for a long time. Trying to reach to the not reach the rappers' mothers. But get.
I think the ghost fucked my husband.
No, he meant reach to the rappers' mothers. That's exactly what he meant because he know there's so many people into the drill culture, and that right now is the drill scene is it done took over. You got little kids trying to be like goddamn McKean Bond and a little dirt, and then you got older folks that's so intrigued by all the killing going on in Chicago. Then you start learning about it and you get attached to the motherfuckers, and then you find yourself picking the goddamn side your damn self. But all this is gaslighting. He gaslighting because even if some shit did happen behind the scenes, what he said, that's how he felt about y'all all this time. Like how he called y'all nothing and he could have fucked y'all. And Mama Duck, this message is particularly about you. When Charleston White said, I didn't come from a mother who had a whole bunch of kids to die. Mama Duck, he was talking about you. So what he said about all of y'all, basically, that's how much he have respect for y'all. He look at y'all like bummy, disgusted ass, nothing assholes with bad ass, heathen ass kids when no baby daddy's around, no male figure in their life. That's how he look at y'all. I'm just being honest. That's how he look at y'all. And that's how he always looked at y'all. He played y'all. And when he first tried to get this together and talking about he rallying and he got Tuka Mama, he knew that shit was gonna go viral by him getting Tuka Mama. Cause ain't nobody been able to get Tuka Mama yet. I think it's one other person got Tuka Mama, and that was some years ago when she did that interview. But I ain't never known how Tuka Mama looked until now, to Charleston White. So Charleston White knew he was gonna go viral, and he knew there was more money in his pocket for his YouTube channel than anything else he goddamn got outside of YouTube. Okay, so he had this big old plan that he was gonna make money off these women, and he was until they got together behind the scenes and realized Charleston White was a snake and that he was just using them. Baby, I could have told you he was using you at the fucking beginning. You don't see Lil Dirt Mama out here trying to link with Charleston White, and you don't see Von Mama out here trying to link with Charleston White. They ain't folded. And that's what I'm talking about. Period. They ain't folded. But you FBG niggas, y'all mamas folded. And y'all mamas be in them damn ops, DMs and shit. 50 years old trying to holler at your goddamn son, homeboy. Damn ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
I had been in contact with FBG Duck, so I've been in contact with all these mothers except Mo3 mother. So I reached out to Rainwater to see if Mo3 mom would be interested. So he asked to be a part of it. Empire Records wanted to be a part of it, but I didn't want the industry to be a part of it. I put up my own money. Me and Rainwater went half on the plane tickets, but other than that, I never saw him produce no other money for the venue. I paid for the food. I paid for the spas for the mother. I put him in in a nice hotel right next to the music factory. We went out, had a great time. So I rolled out the red carpet. So it was never about making any money. It was always about getting these mothers' pain and story out, to show the other side of what's really happening.
Lies, and more lies. He lying. Um, he's lying. Charleston White can care less about killings in Chicago. He ain't from there. He can care less. I don't care when Charleston says when he comes on the internet, he's in character. That's bullshit. That nigga is what he is. What he spews out is what he is. The way he talked to his wife up in that damn restaurant where they were in that store, Walmart, wherever they were, the way he talked to his wife let me know how he is on YouTube is really how that nigga is in real fucking life. Okay? Then Tasha Kanan already pulled out the receipts on you. So Charleston White, this is not a character you be in when you be on the internet. This is who you really are. You disrespecting your wife and embarrassing your wife, cheating on your wife and all that. This is who you really are. This is the Negro that you are. Very much a con artist. Very much a con artist. Like, I see right through him. Now, my thing is, kudos to Dirk mom, kudos to Vaughn mom. They didn't fold. They wasn't going. Wasn't no amount of money gonna get them to do no damn interview. I love it. Basically he made a fool out of you, Mama Doug. And then he put your business out that he paid your car note, but he forgot to tell people you paid him back. But that's how much he think of you. That's how he try to make you look like a bum, disgusted ass, broke down ass bitch that didn't have nothing, and he was y'all Lord and Savior. And he played you. He did that. He played you. He played Tuka's mom. It's sad, but he played all of you. And this is what y'all get. Now I know Snoop mom came out and said that she's seeing videos of Charleston White that she ain't never known he ever said before. Do your due diligence before y'all get with these damn broadcaster and these people behind the scenes claiming that they love Chicago and they for stop the violence in Chicago, when really they know Chicago is a hot topic. Everybody's talking about Chicago, young, old, crippling, crazy, talking about Chicago, and they trying to jump on the bandwagon, and they using y'all as pawns. Shit, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But they could have also been looking at this like they know Charleston White is a snake. They know he a foul mouth, disrespectful motherfucker. Shit, he using us. Let's use his ass too. Shit, we use each other. So they could have had that mentality going in. Who knows? But Charleston White is gaslighting like hell. He's trying to make it seem like he done pulled out all the stops, then had all the connects to put the shit together, and because they try to make it out to be about money, he said fuck it all and decided to sell the idea to some kind of producing company or something. And then that's when he said he was going to give all the money that he make off of it to Tuka mama, but then he thought about it and said, oh, that wouldn't be fair, because all the mothers share equally amount of pain. So I just said fuck it and just gave it to him for free. Lies, 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 lies. Charleston White, that's bullshit. You know you sold that idea to a production company. You know you did. Stop lying. And you probably made them sign a disclosure agreement not to tell nobody that you got paid off that damn idea that you sold. Nigga, you ain't fooling no damn body. And if that's the case, that's fucked up, because if it wasn't for Duck Mom, Tuka Mom, and the rest of them, Mo3 mom, Lil Snoop mom, all of them, you wouldn't even fucking have no goddamn idea to put in damn play. So Charleston White tried to be low down because the women went behind his back and they tried to see if they can get more money out of what Charleston White was probably trying to offer their ass. And they saw that he was trying to snake them and get his money on the back end, and they went behind his back, and when he found out they did that, he cut them off, and then that's what made him dog walk them on DJU motherfucking show. So he had been holding that in. What he said about y'all, he meant that. When he told you, Mama Duck, that his mama didn't have a whole bunch of kids that died, he talking about you. He been thought that of you. He been thought that less of you. You know what he think of you? He think you a sorry ass, welfare ass, recipient ass mother who father's kids' father wasn't in their lives, and you had all these goddamn kids and half of them died. That's what he think of you, Mama Duck. He been thought of that of you. This ain't nothing new. He been thought that of all y'all. Then he turned around and said if he wanted to, he could have fucked y'all. He ain't think nothing of y'all. Man, and I hate that he embarrassed y'all like this, but he really did embarrass y'all. But y'all was a fool to believe anything he say. I could tell the nigga ain't shit by the way he talked to females, the way he disrespects his wife. I knew he wasn't shit then. I been knew he wasn't shit. But when I heard him talk to his wife like that in front of complete strangers, I said, oh yeah, he ain't hitting on shit. And man, you know what? I live for the day when somebody catches ass slipping. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm gonna live for that day. Him and Wack, to be honest.
Community. So the mothers get here. So I reached out to my political connections, and so I got this is the Dallas County prosecutor's district attorney's office, homie. So I got the homicide prosecutor there. This is something they normally don't do. So she's the head prosecutor in the gang unit for homicides. So she had to get permission from the head district.
Okay. Why are you dragging it? Like you really dragging it. Like at this point, you just dragging it. We get it. She's the lead prosecutor. That's all you had to say. You had to pull some strings to get her to come do this event. You didn't have to go into who she had to get permission from and what's her credentials and all that. See, this is leading up to the bend you over to fuck you at the end shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the foreplay he do. And motherfuckers will fall for it because they listen to all these credentials and all these white collar motherfuckers that he know and the political people. So if you're not in tune, you'll get wrapped up in all that extra. All that's extra. It didn't even have to take you that long to just tell us who she was. See, that's what I call this is bullshit. It's gaslighting. It didn't take all of that for you to explain to us who that one person is that was gonna help your event out. You done been talking about her for 5 goddamn minutes.
Good.
This is also a tactic, y'all. When someone asks you a question that you don't want to answer, Charleston White is a master manipulator. What Sean Cotton asked him was a very serious question that everybody's been wanting to know. So what he probably did, because him and Sean Cotton do business together and they work behind the scenes. So I'm quite sure he called Sean Cotton up and asked Sean Cotton to do him an interview and let him ask him that so he can clear this up, because he know a lot of people are going at his head for this, and DJU. So he got behind the scenes, called Sean up and was like, man, I want you to do an interview and I want you to ask me why I went in on Tukanil mom and all that, man, because motherfuckers at my neck. So Charleston White is just trying to get his face and his name out there right now. He riding this wave right now that he got going on. That's what he doing. He know people are tuning in to watch and to see what he gonna do next. So him and Sean Cotton got together, did this interview. You can't tell me that they didn't get behind the scenes and plotted this interview. And like I said, when somebody drags a story on for so long, when somebody asks you a direct question, he done went all around the goddamn earth and sun to basically get to it was a money issue. So what he's trying to do, and what a lot of people do, is they try to get you off of that question that person had just asked you. So what they do is, yeah, he tells Sean Cotton to ask him that question, but as he's asking him that question and Charleston White is giving his reply, Charleston White drags a story on long, hoping that a lot of people's what you call it? They span, they what you call span, it doesn't last long. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're on from one thing to the next if it don't excite them. So what he's trying to do is answer this question, drag it out as long as he can, and start talking about all these credentials and all these people that he know to get you off of the question Sean Cotton just asked him. He's trying to soften the blow. And if you're not smart enough, you'll get wrapped up in all the extra that he's talking about, and you'll be enough forgot what you mad at Charleston White for. You know what I'm saying? Child. Okay, Mr. Jamal. But yeah, so you'll get wrapped up in all this extra that Charleston White does. He's just full of shit.
Attorney who's an elected official. I also reached out to a Judge Alex Kim, who is an infamous juvenile judge, a well-known judge, known as a hard-nosed, but I know him as a fair, firm, consistent judge. So I reached out to Mr. Jesse Taylor, who's also an elected official of the Republican Party. He's a precinct chair. And so I call him Alex, but I asked Judge Alex.
So again, you're doing a lot of talking about everything but what Sean Cotton asked you. Dude, like, just come out with it. Like, we ain't forgot about the question. Trying to take us to La La Land, and I'm right here. I'm direct. I'm looking at you in your eyes, waiting on this damn answer, because you ain't fucking answered the question yet. I don't want to hear who the fuck you know, what credentials you got, bitch. Who you connected to when you out here disrespecting mothers like you're disrespecting them, and disrespecting women, and disrespecting your wife. I don't want to hear none of that. All that shit go out the damn window when you get on the internet and act like a damn alley bat ass, back in the woods ass Negro. Just a piece of shit. And I don't respect it. I don't respect no man that talk to a woman the way he talked to his wife, and how he dog Tuka and them mama out. It just don't make no sense. And to say that you could have slept with them if you wanted to, bitch, that was the ultimate disrespect. The ultimate. But I guarantee you, you will not be going back to Chicago doing no more interviews. I bet you won't. I bet you ain't that bold to do that again. I bet you won't.
Would he be a part of this? And the whole vision was to reconstruct a murder trial in our community, but because most people don't see a murder trial. And so I wanted to pose the question in this forum. I didn't want to do a stop the violence rally. I didn't want to do a town hall meeting. I wanted to bring a murder trial to the community. And so I wanted to pose the question to all the elements that's involved in a murder trial. What does murder look like in 2020?
Why the fuck are you still dancing around what this man asked you? He didn't ask you about your damn play that you concocted up in the background in your spare time. He didn't ask you shit about what this movie was gonna be like, what this show was gonna be like, what this sitcom, what this goddamn commercial, whatever the fuck you was finna put together. He didn't ask you anything about what the plot was gonna be like. Charleston White so full of shit.
Too, in the black community, when on one side of the coin you got the killer people saying, "Free my nigga, free the killer," and then when you flip the coin over, you got the victim's family saying, "Long live my nigga." Mm-hmm. So that's a divided community, homie. How we go unify when most of what's plaguing us is black on black crime or gun violence?
And you saying all that, but you the same bitch that just goddamn disrespected Tuka and Duck Mom and Snoop Mom and goddamn Mo 3 Mom, disrespected all them, disrespected your wife at the damn store. I mean, boy, you are so contradictory. It's ridiculous. Like, what is it gonna be? Are you gonna be stop the violence, or you gonna be a thug out here, wanna be you don't claim to be a gangster, but whatever you try to portray out here in the damn streets while disrespecting women, like, which is it gonna be? Are you gonna be trying to be a role model, or are you gonna try to practice what you preach and walk that way? Or you can't, like, he playing both sides, y'all. Like, Charleston White is playing both sides. Like, he preaching this, but then he out here disrespecting women and doing the same shit and spewing a lot of hate and stuff. Like, I don't see you being no different from them gangbangers in Chicago. To be honest with you, both of y'all disrespect motherfuckers in different kind of ways. So I don't see no damn difference.
In the percentage of the murder rate in this country. So how we can ever unite? We can get all the reparations in the world, but we still killing each other, right? How we go unite when that's the coin? Free my nigga and long live. So we divided in trial. Those two sides of the family can never unify. So I wanted to ask the judge, from his point of view, what does murder look like to you? The prosecutor. And then I went and got, what was it, 5 guys?
All right, I'm not gonna stop it no more. I'm gonna let it play out, but it's nauseating, to say the least, listening to Charleston White gaslight and avoid this question. Like, he's building y'all up to answer this question, which is going to be a flop when he answers it. He don't even really answers why he disrespected them so harshly like he did. It's like all this build up of this story, only to flop and not really even answer the question. So you did all of this build up for okay, we waiting, we hanging on. You finna answer it, Sean Cotton. Come on. He didn't he asked you like 20 minutes ago. We still waiting. You building us up, only to flop at the damn end, because that damn excuse you gave was not a good enough excuse why you went in so bad on the mothers. If it was a money thing, why did you go in so bad on the mothers and it was so personal? So you will actually say to us, that you could have boned them if you wanted to. Basically, they was available if you wanted them hoes. So, baby, not only is he trying to call y'all broke and y'all trying to backdoor him for money, but he actually saying that y'all some hoes too. So you building us up to flop at the end, and I'm gonna let y'all see for yourself. Exactly. See, Fresh, that DJ is definitely gonna get done in. I don't know how bad they're gonna do him in, but they're gonna do him in, and it's gonna be somebody that's gonna love to say they did him in, because they know so many people want to do him, just like the Prince family. But DJ, I don't think you got security like the Prince family. I don't think your money long like the Prince family like that. So you might be in trouble, G. But hey, y'all should have rocked the fuck out of damn Charleston White when he was in that damn interview doing all that damn capping, because that nigga wasn't doing nothing but capping, because that nigga know he wasn't finna shoot nobody. He was trying to call y'all bluff, and that's how little niggas are that's little and skinny. They got the Napoleon complex, and that's what Charleston White got. He even said he had that. He said it in the interview. I don't know if it was with Say Cheese or another interview, but he said when he was young, he had a Napoleon complex, and he still do. That's why he tried to act crazy and insane and pull out all these guns, because he really scary. And he's scared that a nigga gonna run up on him. So he play crazy to try to make y'all think he crazy and just bust a cap in a nigga ass. Charleston White ain't dumb like that. He ain't finna risk his whole damn career doing no shit like that. He just playing crazy. You know how you have that one auntie, one uncle that be playing crazy, but they got plenty of sense, but them hoes love to play crazy? That's what Charleston White is.
Who all committed murder.
Yeah.
I went and got 5 guys who also. So man, I put all these components and pieces together, only for everybody who got involved to make it about money. So initially, so when I reached out to you, homie, it wasn't about money. I got Mr. Jesse Taylor. So I never wanted it to be about me.
Lies, 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 and more lies. It was always about money. It was always about the money and the fame. Of course, it's about the money. Of course, it was about the money. You said it yourself that you don't do nothing unless it's pertaining to money. So you lying.
That's why I wasn't on the panel. I didn't speak until the end, and that was just to share my sentiments. So I never wanted to change the narrative about the event. And so once I brought Rainwater involved, it became about Netflix, trademarking, website, money. Then little Snoop mom, man, she started saying, well, y'all flew them in. I didn't get what they got. So man, if you see the cash out receipts, man, I made sure everybody was happy.
You know why you didn't get the presidential rug pulled out, the red carpet pulled out for you, little Snoop mama? And I love me some little Snoop mama. I think she is beautiful and I love her because she went hard for her son when he died. Like, she was involved in a lot of stuff in the community. But Miss Snoop, and I love your son music too, but Miss Snoop, you know why you didn't get that red rug pulled out for you? Like Duck and Tuka mom, because ain't nobody talking about Lil Snoop no more. And it's sad to say, because I love me some Lil Snoop, but ain't nobody talking about Lil Snoop no more. Chicago is on a map and have been for years. Chief Keef took off like a rocket and Chicago been lit since then. It ain't slowed down. Everybody, the world is talking about Chicago. So that's why you didn't get treated like that, because Tuka mama and Duck mama are the most talked about right now. We're still talking about Chicago. Every day we talk about Chicago. Chicago is a hot topic on YouTube. Like, it is so many people intrigued by how Chicago folks live. It's unreal. I actually am going to it's someone that I know lives on the south side of Chicago, and I want to visit myself. I just want to go there. And so basically, the reason why he didn't pull out the red carpet for you and treat you like how he treated Duck mom and Tuka mom is because Tuka mom and Duck mom is the one gonna bring him some money. Nobody's really talking about Snoop like that. Snoop wasn't even out long enough for us to talk about for years to come. But Duck and Tuka mom, they've been around for years. Tuka got killed, like, I want to say 2013, and we still talking about Tuka. So that's why you got treated differently than Tuka mom and Duck mom, because he could have cared less if you dropped out the arrangement. He could have cared less because you ain't a hot topic. Your son ain't a hot topic. So he went with the golden eggs, which was Duck mom and Tuka mom. He knew he was gonna make more money off them because they from Chicago and Chicago's lit. So that's why he did you like that, Snoop mom.
Even with you, man, I was mad at Big D because I found out how much he paid Mama Duck. So anytime these women, I would fly in. I had flew Mama Duck in many a times. I had helped, Miss Denise out many a time, homie. And it was just out of the goodness. I never asked for anything in return. In my mind, I would want people to do this for my mother, homie. Honor my mother like this. And so it became a lot of jealousy start becoming involved because, this mother thinking, well, my son is bigger than this son. Why she getting paid? But why won't Say Cheese TV interview me? Well, give me some of that money because you met Charleston through me. So it became about money, homie. And so I'm trying to appease everybody. Uh, I'm trying to appease everybody as well as
Lies, lies, and more lies. You made it about money, Charleston White. You not telling me that you didn't make it about money. It was always about money. Remember, you said this out your own mouth. You don't do nothing unless it's about money. You said it yourself. Um, Tuka Mama and Duck Mama saw the game being played, saw him trying to run the game, and they weren't having it. Um, and once they caught on to Charleston White was basically just giving them scraps and crumbs when he should have been giving them a lot more than what he was giving them. Then they voiced their, they stood up and they voiced their opinion to him and their frustrations. And that's what he didn't like, because he looking at it like, you nothing ass bitches. If it wasn't for me, your ass wouldn't even be here. So you bitches better be glad to get what the fuck I give you at the end of the damn day. On some mammy type shit. Yes, sir, master. I'm so happy. I'm so sorry, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just so grateful and thank you, sir. You can change my life, Sir Charleston White, sir. Get that the fuck out of here. Them mamas been through so much shit. They the only reasons why you got a platform like you do, Charleston White. You milk the fuck out of Tuka Mama and Duck Mama them. But anyway, I can go on and on about this little fuck nigga, but I'm gonna let this play.
Protect everybody's image. After the event, I got a few calls. Once I started saying no. Shit, man, months went by. Once I gave this one some money because she felt like she should have got this, I didn't hear from him no more. Rainwater and my publicist, they started meeting with Netflix people and other people about the event without me. They started cutting me out. But I don't know this. I don't know none of it. I just
So is he into it with Rainwater now too then? So is he into it with Rainwater now? So now I gotta go do my research, because you just said Rainwater and the producers try to cut you out of an idea that you posted, that you pitched to them. So are you and Rainwater on the outs now? I knew that shit wasn't gonna last no way, because both of them give me scam artists. I ain't gonna even lie. Rainwater give me scam artists. He give me used car salesman scam artists. That's what he give me. Charles White give me scam artists too. So they one and the same. So I knew that their little friendship, business ship wasn't gonna last long, that they were gonna bump heads. And sure enough, they have.
know, there's a lot of big talks on it. They
Let me go back.
a rain, but I don't know this. They started meeting with Netflix. Once I gave this one some money because she felt like she should have got this, I didn't hear from him no more. Rainwater and my publicist, they started meeting with Netflix people and other people about the event without me. They started cutting me out. But I don't know this.
Another thing, peep this. Why is everybody okay? So Charleston, you claiming that the mothers try to go behind you and make a deal with the producers. Then you saying that Rainwater and this producer went behind you and went and was trying to pitch the deal to Netflix. So it's mighty funny how all these people you claim trying to go behind you and get money out off the back end. No, it sounds like to me you try to cut them out of a lot of goddamn money and try to divvy out the money that you wanted them to have and not what they deserved. That's what it sounds like to me, because you done fell out with all FYBG mamas, and you done fell out with Rainwater pertaining to money. And Rainwater been in this business for a long damn time. But we also done heard that Rainwater is a scammer too. We done heard that before in the streets. So Charleston White, it sounds like to me you fell out with both sides because you was all about the money and you wanted to collect more money.
I don't know none of it. I just know there's a lot of big talks on it. Uh, Rainwater sent it to Prophecy Films to get edited. I never got it, homie. Nobody never sent me a copy of it. So everybody had a copy of it except me. As soon as I got a copy of it, I released it to the internet. I get a phone call probably about a month ago. I stopped talking to Rainwater like back in September. Because I wanted to see who playing on me, homie. So I want to see if it's my publicist, is it Rainwater, is it my other pop?
Notice how I just want y'all to see something, okay? I can smell bullshit a mile away. Like, it ain't too many things you can pull over my head. I'm just not naive like that, and I'm not gullible like that. You can't manipulate me like that. Charleston White, you fell out with, let me go in sequence. First, I believe it was FYBG mamas, EBT, STL, all them. You fell out with them first, and you said it was about some money. You break up with your wife, break up with you for whatever reason. We hear it was infidelity. Could have been some abuse going on there too. The way he was talking to her, you can't tell me he don't put his hands on her, allegedly. So your wife files for divorce on your ass, and then you fall out with Rainwater recently in September. It's just now November. So that happened recently. All these people that supposed to be close to you, all these people right here, and you done fell out with all of them. Sound like to me you the common denominator.
So I'm trying to see who playing on me. So the best way to expose people, homie, is just go silent. They guilt will start showing. So of course everybody calling Dewberry, man, call Charleston, but I won't respond. So when I finally realized, homie, that everybody got this documentary except me, and it's being shopped around with Netflix. Homie, I ain't even seen it. I ain't even seen the Disco Beater. I ain't even seen it, homie. But and I'm steady telling everybody, homie, I ain't got it. I'm telling Dr. O, I ain't got it. I told Rain, what shit, I ain't got it. Man, you ain't got it. I'm telling Wayne, man, I ain't got it. And everybody saying, for real? I'm saying, homie, y'all think I'm gonna be lying? I ain't got it. So then, man, Wayne called me up and said, man, Rainwater say he'll give you $10,000 to buy you out of the documentary. I said, man, shit, tell the nigga give me 20, because I damn near spent 10 putting it together. Tell the nigga give me 20. Shit, nigga, I'm gonna turn my ass.
But it ain't about money. But it's not about money, but you proposition this nigga for more money than what he was offering you. But this whole thing ain't about money. Yeah, okay, Charleston.
Because it's my vision. So they can't that's why it's been sitting so long, because they can't push the vision. So the vision that I had for it was, we release it for free to the people the first go round.
He lying. He wasn't gonna release shit for free.
Got other mothers that we can add. It becomes a whole movement around the country. You can go on tour with this, because every city you go to, you're gonna have a mother who's buried their child, and this can change the narrative in the community, homie. These are So everybody, they sat on it too long, homie. And I'm saying, man, the momentum, the spirit of it, man. And they was trying to make it too perfect. And I'm saying, man, fuck making it perfect, homie. Just give it to the people, man. And so, man, I said, man, nah, fuck it. And so I was gonna take it, and I had to ask God to forgive me for this.
You know why they let it sit? I guarantee you the reason why they let it sit is because they was offering him this amount, but he was asking for almost twice the amount. So he got greedy. Sometimes you got to crawl before you can walk. this could have been, if he would have accepted that money, yeah, it's his vision, but this could have been a gateway to bigger, better things. Sometimes you gotta settle sometimes to get that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take a pay cut. Um, but they sat on it because he didn't want to take what they was offering him. And he thought eventually they would break and go ahead and offer him what he was give him what he was asking for, but they didn't, because they didn't know how this project was going to do, so they couldn't take a chance and come up with a loss. Rainwater, he might have been he might have a reputation of being a scam artist, but I believe Rainwater's real business smart. He real business savvy. Everybody said that about Rainwater. So Rainwater wasn't no fool. He offered Charleston White this amount. Charleston White got greedy and felt like it was going to be this big phenomenon, but and wanted more money, but Rainwater couldn't take that chance and then lose out on money. So he wasn't willing to give him what he was asking for. And that's why that shit sat. That's why shit sat, and it didn't never come into fruition, because you didn't get what you was asking for. That's the only reason why. And you called a bluff, thinking they was gonna eventually come crying on their knees and begging you to take the money, but they never did. They put that shit on the shelf.
Homie. Once I got it, and this is my intellectual property, this is my idea. I called the people and said, man, I'm gonna sell it to you guys myself. And they said, bet, okay, cool. And I called.
So he was fishing for somebody to sell it, buy it. Rainwater wasn't offering him enough to sell it. So what he did was called Rainwater bluff. Thought Rainwater was going to eventually come up on the price, but he never did. So now Charleston White probably was trying to call Rainwater to negotiate again, but Rainwater wasn't hearing it, and that's probably how they fell out. Ain't no telling. But so he took it and he tried to pitch it to other networks and stuff. That's what Charleston White did, because he probably didn't have no choice but to do that, because Rainwater wasn't about to give him half of what he was asking for.
Tuka's mother. And I told Tuka mother, I said, man, this was never to be about money. But if I get some money for this, I'm gonna make sure you're taken care of. But that wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be right. Because all the mothers paying share equally, and they was involved.
So why did you call Tuka mama and tell her that if they buy your idea, that you were going to give her all the money? Why would you even tell her that? Why even get that lady hopes up high like that? She probably struggling as it is. Why even get her hopes up high like that? And then only to say you thought about it and that wouldn't be right because all the mothers share their pain equally. Then why even call Tuka mama and tell her you're gonna give her all the proceeds that you make off your idea? Why even lie to her like that? You had no intentions on giving Tuka mama all that money that you made off that project. You were lying. You just was telling her that to still get her to do promotions and to do lectures and to do private events. You was just telling her what she wanted to hear.
So I asked myself, I said, well, shit, God, how do I make it right then? Release it and don't look for no money. That's how you make it right. Because the intent and the purpose of this thing was.
Again, he's lying. What has probably happened behind the scenes is that Tuka mama, and it sounds like to me that Tuka mama is leading the pack. It sounds like to me somebody got with Tuka mama, or she contacted somebody and they told her, look, you need to tell Charleston White you need this amount of money. because they're using y'all likenesses and sons likenesses in this project. So I believe somebody business savvy got with Tuka Mama and told her, look, don't accept nothing lower than this. And Charleston White wasn't willing to budge. And I believe that he did find somebody, because he even said that he had contacted another production company and they was willing to buy his project. So I believe he got them to sign a disclosure agreement for them not to let it be known that they sold him that idea. But we will eventually see, because we're gonna see the idea on the film, and we're gonna know it was the idea, Charleston White, that you pitched. But I guess by then you'll have another lie to tell us. But I believe he pitched his idea, sold it, and got paid off of it, and did not give the mothers shit. And I believe that Tuka Mama got behind the scenes and was like, look, if you make any money off that project, you owe us this amount, because you using our likenesses, and it wouldn't even be a film without us. And I think Charleston White wasn't feeling that. He was mad, and he decided to tell them that he gonna just give the idea up to a production company for free. Don't nobody believe you did that, Charleston White. Don't nobody believe that. But a slow down motherfucker. Ain't nobody believe it that you sold that idea to a production company. You just gave it to them. You just don't want to split that money between them rappers' mothers. And if I was them, I'd get an attorney. I'd get an attorney to see if he did make some money off that project. I sure would.
Never to generate $1. The exposure of this event was going to generate
the clout off this event. Basically, is what he's trying to say. He's saying it ain't about the money. I believe it was about the money, but knowing Charleston White, he'll do it just for the clout of it. He'll do it because he know once he get that clout, that his views are gonna go up and his followers is gonna go up. So knowing Charleston White, I just still feel like it's about money, but knowing Charleston White, he'll do it just for the clout of it. So yeah, I believe it was about money. I think he's talking bullshit. It was about money, but he also it's the notoriety that was gonna come with this. And Charleston know more notoriety, whether it's bad publicity or good publicity, it's gonna get people tuned in to see what you got going on.
Because we put the vision out first. They took the vision and put the vision behind, and then put the provisions in front of the vision. The provisions is the money, the funding. So they put the provisions out and put the vision behind, and that ain't the way to go, homie. And so months went by, homie. So I never heard from nobody. Me and Tuka's mom kept in touch. Even my publicist, homie, they started having conversations about this event without me. And I'm saying, all of y'all met through me. All of y'all met. How can y'all remove me? So yeah, homie, I felt
lies. Tuka Mama and Duck Mama already met before. Tuka used to be over Duck House all the time, like he lived there, and vice versa. Tuka Mama and Duck Mama been knew each other way years ago. So Charleston White, don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself. Now I can see if you said Mo3 Mama and Lil Snoop Mama ain't never met. I can see you saying that shit. But Tuka Mama and Duck Mama been met.
Betrayed, man. Everybody met through me. And so what happened was, nigga, I never said nothing until they started speaking against me.
Lies. I never heard Duck Mama or Tuka Mama say nothing, not one time bad about Charleston White up until he had did an interview with DJU. That's not even Tuka Mama style. You don't see her doing interviews like that. You don't see her going live. Tuka Mama don't do, she be in the background living life. Like she ain't with the internet shit like how Duck Mama is, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? Um, to each his own. But I've never heard Tuka Mama come out and say anything negative about Charleston White. Even Snoop Mom just did an interview with damn, I forgot that channel. But she did an interview with it's the man that's married to the Jamaican wife, the real pretty girl, and he's the dark skinned guy. I forgot the name of that show. But she just did an interview, right? And she didn't even say anything really bad about Charleston White. She basically was just like she didn't know that Charleston White be talking all vulgar like that and be talking about raping women, and some women need to get they to. She said she ain't never heard him talk like that till somebody starts sending her excuse me, sending her videos. So um I'm guessing Snoop Mama don't be on the internet like that either. So yeah, so they really didn't know Charleston White was this motherfucker like he was. But yeah, I just feel like the mothers caught on to the bullshit Charleston White was up to and was doing and trying to play in their face, and they decided to go behind his back and see what they can get out of um that idea that he created, which is it's all his rights, but at the same time, he used the mother's likenesses and their kids, so they entitled to some money too, which he probably wasn't willing to give them. That still does not warrant you to go on DJU's platform and bash those women like you did, calling them bitches and hoes. And the way you talked about Tasha K and her husband and her daughter and her son, it was just disgusting. You have no respect for women at all, and it's ridiculous. But every woman ain't going for that. We ain't your wife. Your wife put up with that, and she still stayed with you. Even after you went upside her daughter head, she still stayed with you. That's a weak bitch. But we ain't going, but the rest of us, we're not going for it. Um, Charleston White needs to be canceled. I believe he will be canceled. I don't think he's going to be around too much longer to spew all this bullshit. I believe somebody going to end up reaching out, touching him, or he just going to fade away in the goddamn background. But yeah, so this is for Chicago mothers. Um, don't be a victim to someone like a Charleston White no more. Because he basically just embarrassed the fuck out of y'all and basically said he could have fucked any one of y'all, basically saying y'all was easy and y'all was trying to give it to him. Yeah, yeah, that's not a good look. So um Charleston White, why is everything always about fucking to you? Like it never fails. Like whenever you talking, it's always sexual. Like it always gets sexual. Like I don't understand. Like you acting like you swinging a King Kong foot long out here. I hope it's that big the way you be goddamn talking, because you really put off this big dick energy. And most niggas that be giving out big dick energy, like, well, nah, let me not say that, because some niggas give out big dick energy do be big, but uh and he's skinny, so most niggas that skinny got big dick, whatever. But it's not even all about that. Like everybody don't want your penis just because it's big. I mean, hell, like you gotta have more to it than that. Like I don't give a damn if you got a big penis. Oh well, like that's not gonna make me want to fuck you. Like what? So like everything is always about fucking. You disrespect Tasha K, her whole entire family, her whole entire existence, and then you disrespect her kids. You fell out with all the damn deceased mothers. You fell out with Rainwater. Now this is gonna be the key. Now Rainwater don't have no problem coming out saying what it is. Like Rainwater, he'll spill the tea. He don't give a damn. I like Rainwater because he love to talk, and he'll tell all his business. Baby, Rainwater don't give a shit. Once he get to talking, he won't shut the hell up. Now, Rainwater, what happened with you and Charleston White? Like, is it exactly what he's saying, how it happened, or what? Please come out and let us know why you fell out with Charleston White. Was it over money? And is he lying when he's saying you tried to backdoor him and go behind him and get money from him off him on the back end? We need answers. We need answers on this. So the only person that's gonna really come out like Duck Mama, she came out and said she said her piece. Snoop Mama said her piece on the radio show. And I just really wish, man, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm finna tell y'all. I'm gonna shot this channel out, but it really ain't no shout out for real. I'm just finna tell y'all about y'allself. I just got through watching a video. I don't know where that video is, but damn, I was really looking at a lot of shit. It's gotta be coming up. Cause I watch the same channels like all the time. What is the name of the damn channel? Ah, what is the name of that channel? I ain't gonna be able to. I'm gonna have to find it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to find this. Cause this gonna bother me. And I can watch this channel, but it really don't interest me like that. Because the husband, he is boring. Now the wife, she be okay, but it just be boring to me. Like they just don't have the it factor to me. They don't hold your attention long. But I mean, they be having good people on there. I'm trying to find a channel. They be having good people on there, but it just be sometimes it be boring. Now I tell you when it was good when Charleston White came on there with Melvin Farmer. Now that shit was good when Charleston White got up and was doing all that damn crazy shit like he was finna do something to Melvin Farmer. Melvin Farmer would have tore his ass up in there. Now that was good. I ain't gonna lie, they got a lot of views. I don't know the name of it, y'all. My ass be watching so many goddamn videos. But anyway, if y'all watch the internet, then y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a husband and wife duo, and yeah, and they did the interview or whatever. But anyway, yeah, they was interviewing Snoop wife, and then the husband brought it up about how she feel about Charleston White saying that, and then she go into explaining why she don't know why he had like Jekyll and Hyde, but that's not the Charleston White she initially met. She don't know who this Charleston White is. She think he done let the fame go to his head. So then the husband of the show, he gonna talk about some, yeah, I mean trying to get information out of her, then gonna say at the end talking some, yeah, that's why we had to cut our ties with him because yeah, he just this and just that. But you weren't saying none of that shit when Melvin Farmer was on there and Charleston White was going in on Melvin Farmer, and then Melvin Farmer got up like he was finna goddamn get in Charleston White ass, and you was like trying to tell um Melvin Farmer, which was the most composed one. The only one that was acting like a rabid dog was goddamn Charleston White, but you weren't telling him to calm down. You kept telling goddamn Melvin to calm down and that it don't supposed to be about this. We supposed to be grown men. Why the fuck ain't you telling Charleston White that he the only one acting like a goddamn a dog with rabies around this bitch? Melvin Farmer wasn't even doing all that. He wasn't even the aggressive one. But you did that because you know Charleston White pulling the views and you didn't want to upset him. But then after the interview, he dog walked you anyway and told you y'all be begging for him to come on y'all show. And the only time y'all get a lot of views is when he come on y'all show. He dogged you and he talked about your wife. Now, how you feel? After trying to calm down Melvin Farmer down, and he wasn't even doing shit. You weren't even saying shit to Charleston White. He still turned around and dogged you. You thought you had a friend, didn't it? You played yourself. Now you're trying to jump on the bandwagon and interview everybody that you know got beef with Charleston White. That's some hoe ass shit. That's some hoe ass shit. And it's making me think that what Charleston White said, that y'all don't get no views until y'all put him in the thumbnail, is true. Because you done interview so many people that got beef with Charleston White, and you always end up, when you interview them, the whole conversation be about Charleston White. It don't never be about what they got going on in their life. So it making me think that you do be clout chasing off Charleston White. But anyway, that's my take on everything. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all next time.